Presentation of
Prabhu?
Raghunath Das
Hmm?
Goswami, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start the
Very nice.
presentation. Prabhu, shall I start? Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. So today I'm going to speak on the topic on life of Sri
So,
Raghunath Das.
so it's not done yet, is it? Presentation?
Prabhu?
Presentation not done, is it? You're going to start now.
Yes, Prabhu. Just now I'm going to start.
Oh, okay. I thought it is done because Sami Prabhu told me that time your presentation is going to start.
Yes, Prabhu.
I thought already completed. Okay.
Yes, Prabhu. But then there was one question by Shubham Prabhu, and then there was some other talking, so we could only start now.
That's good. I can hear this presentation. Please carry on,
Yes,
bro. Carry on.
So today I'm going to speak on the life of Sri Raghunath Das Goswami. So before starting, let's start with some Mangala Charan prayers. Om Atyana Timuram Dustin Nana Jana Salakaya Sakshodannalitam Tasmi Shri Guruve Namaha Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisheshaya Sunyavadi Pashatari Chatari Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gauri Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Please bless me so that I can speak good in this presentation. So, for starting the actual pastime of Raghunath Das Goswami, there's a beautiful verse in Padma Puran that describes about the glories of speaking Krishna's pastime and Krishna's devotees' pastime. So, Tatraiva Ganga Yamuna Satatra Godavari, Tatraiva Ganga Yamuna Satatra Godavari Tatra Saraswati Sarvani Tirthani Vasanti Tatra. Tatra, Yatra Achyuta Udara Kada Prasanga. That means wherever the Krishna's pastimes or his pure devotees' pastimes are spoken, all the pilgrimage rivers flows in that particular place. So by offering this prayer, so let me start in pastime of Sri Raghunath Das Goswami. So we know that there are 6 Goswamis in Vrindavan. We know that Jaya Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Sri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunath. So there are 6 Goswamis in our Sampradaya in Vrindavan. So in the 6 Goswamis, Srila Sanatana Goswami is considered to be the Sambandha Tattva Acharya. What is Sambandha Tattva? Who tells us the link between the soul and Krishna. So it is a basic level. So when we go to advanced level, we say Dasyarati and then Satyarati and Vatsalya Madhurya Santarati. So Sambandha Tattva means the link between the soul and the Supreme Lord. And Sri Rupa Goswami is considered to be the Abhideya Tattva Acharya. What is Abhideya Tattva? The process by which we link the relationship. By how we link? It is by process of devotion service. So if we read Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Sri Rupa Goswami talks about how one should engage in devotional service. How should one control the senses? What is Bhava Bhakti? What is Prema Bhakti? That is explained by Sri Rupa Goswami in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, a lot of his works. And Sri Raghunath Das Goswami is considered to be the Prayojana Tattva Acharya. What is Prayojana Tattva? The ultimate goal. What is our ultimate goal of Gaudiya Vaishnavas? It should be engaging in Raganuga Bhakti. What is Raganuga Bhakti? By spontaneous love for Krishna. If we see the life of Sri Raghunath Das Goswami, Sri Raghunath Das Goswami was always feeling separation from Srimati Radharani in Vrindavan pastime that we're going to discuss in later slides. So Sri Raghunath Das Goswami, our Dasa Goswami, was always engaging with feeling more of separation. Yeah? In the feel of separation, he always engaged in Prema Bhakti. So that is Prayojana Tattva. What is Prayojana Tattva? That is a goal of the Gaudiya Vaishnava. What is the goal? To get Krishna Prema. So, Sri Raghunath Das Goswami appeared, it is said in Chaitanya Charitamrita that he appeared in the year of 1416. And he was appeared in a very rich family. And it is described in Gaud Ganadesh Deepika that Raghunath Das Goswami is Rati Manjari, who is Rupa Manjari is senior, and then Rati Manjari is a Guru Tattva, spiritual world, Aparakar. So he appeared in the year of 1416 in Shakabar. His father name is Govardhana His father name is Govardhana Majumatra, So he's one of the very richest in that time. So Sri Raghunath Das Goswami, he would, when he was very young, he would go and meet Sri Haridas Thakur. He described that he would go and meet Haridas Thakur and would chant with him. And then his family with Yadunandan Acharya. So from them, Sri Raghunath Das Goswami heard about the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his activities of Mahaprabhu. So by hearing continuously, by hearing a continuous Shravanam, our Dasa Goswami got interest to join Mahaprabhu in a very young age, with a very young age. We want to join Mahaprabhu. So, uh, so I will explain the first meeting of Raghunath Das Goswami with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So when he developed the interest to join Chaitanya Mahaprabhu when he was at 15 years old, he was from very rich family. It is said that his opulence is like Indra's opulence. So he would run away from the home and try to meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And then the soldiers need to pull back and they caught Sri Raghunath Das Goswami and then put back to the home. So what the mother and father of Sri Raghunath Das Goswami thought that our son become our putra Batula Haila, our putra has become mad after Mahaprabhu. So what can we do is that we will marry to a very beautiful girl because they are a very rich family, so they get very beautiful women. So they thought that they would get married somehow, so that Raghunath Das Goswami would never go again to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So they get married to Sri Raghunath Das Goswami. Even after marriage, Sri Raghunath Das Goswami exhibited the renunciation. But he never stopped going. He never attempted to stay in a home. He always leaves the home, tries to escape from his family life. Because he never likes to be with women, and even though he has money like Indra and beautiful wife like very beautiful wife, he's not attracted to any of these. Narada Bhakti Sutra says, he's not attracted to this money and then woman and Nastika Saritra. Sri Dana Nastika Saritram Nashravan. One should not listen to this women and then this money and then the atheistic philosophy. So Narada Bhakti Sutra says. So one should not get attached to all these things. A Vaishnava should not get attached to all these. So Sri Raghunath Das Goswami exhibiting that kind of renunciation, he would always try to leave the home and then meet Mahaprabhu. So one day he got the opportunity to meet Mahaprabhu. This is the first meeting of Mahaprabhu with Raghunath Das Goswami. So when Raghunath Das Goswami went to meet Raghunath Das Goswami went to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the first meeting, Mahaprabhu told that go back home. First, do your duty externally, but internally, you maintain your renunciation. Vitare Vairagya. What is Vitara? Vitara means internally, you maintain a Vairagya, but externally, you try to act like you're doing your work in the home. So why Raghunath Das Goswami get instruction like this? Because Raghunath Das Goswami is very exalted position. But because we should learn that what is real renunciation. Renunciation means it should be true. It should not be like Margada Vairagya. What is Margada Vairagya? It's like monkey like Vairagya. The monkey goes to the forest. It looks like a very innocent, but it enjoys sexual lot of female monkeys. That is Margada Vairagya. But our Vairagya is Yukta Vairagya. It should be very true renunciation. Not like we should not. For example, we are going to a dam, and then we are very, very big tilak, very big kantimala, and then we are thinking about something materialistic things. Krishna says those kind of soul as Vimudatma. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says third chapter, he says this. So Raghunath Das Goswami got this kind of instruction from Mahaprabhu in the first meeting that go back to home. When the perfect time comes, then you will come. This was the first meeting, so I added that verse also here. This is Antya 6:15. Raghunath Dasa was inwardly completely renounced, Vitara Vairagya, even in family life, but he did not express his renunciation externally. Instead, he acted just like an ordinary businessman. Seeing this, his father and mother were satisfied. This was the first meeting of Raghunath Das Goswami with Mahaprabhu. So after that, he came back to the home, and then for 1 year he stayed in the house doing all these external activities. But internally, he was thinking that I want to join Mahaprabhu. I want to join. There is not the truth. So for 1 year he was in the home. But after that, he takes a shelter of Nita for the Kamala. What is it? It's described that when one time he got the opportunity to meet Sri Nityananda Prabhu. This is a very great past into this Paniyati festival. If we want to speak that, we can speak on one more presentation. It's very great. So one day, Nityananda Prabhu gets the opportunity to meet. One day, Sri Raghunath Das Goswami get the opportunity to meet Sri Nityananda. So Sri Nityananda Prabhu is sitting in the banks of Ganga, under the very big tree, and then Sri Raghunath Das Goswami saw from far, and then he paid his obeisance, respectful obeisance. Nityananda Prabhu saw from distance and called, "Hey Raghunath, hey Raghunath." So I called Raghunath, and then Raghunath went, and then he paid his respectful obeisances, and then he arranged a lot of say like a food prasadam for all the devotees present. There were so many devotees. It is described that even uh, the, the prasadam that was fed to the devotees, yeah, they couldn't even space to stand to eat. They were inside the Ganga river. They were standing, in the Ganga and river and eating the prasad. So at the end of this Panihati festival, Sri Nityananda Prabhu blessed Sri Raghunath Das Goswami by placing his lotus feet on the head of Sri Raghunath Das Goswami and said, you will soon attain the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and then you will be under the guidance of Sarup Damodar Goswami. Who is Sarup Damodar Goswami? He is Lalita Devi in the eternal Goswami that we will see in the rest. So this is meeting of Nityananda Prabhu and then Raghunath Das Goswami. So one thing we need to understand is Nityananda Prabhu is Guru Tattva. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Supreme Lord. Without approaching Guru, one cannot approach Krishna, like Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So this is a specific past time that we should understand that we should approach Guru first, and then we should approach Krishna, Radha Krishna. Without Guru, one cannot get Radha. So first, Raghunath Das Goswami pray to Nityananda Prabhu, and then Nityananda Prabhu blessed that he will attain the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So this is a very beautiful pastime. So after that, Raghunath Das Goswami, after this Paniyati festival meeting with Nityananda Prabhu, he got so much enthusiastic. He didn't went inside the home. It is mentioned in Chaitanya Charitamrita. He would sleep in the Durga Mandapa, that is where his mother would worship Durga in the courtyard. So he would sleep there, and the soldiers would also stand by the way to protect Raghunath Das Goswami before leaving the house. So at one night, the family priest of Raghunath Das Goswami, Yadunanda Acharya, came to Raghunath Das Goswami, and then he called him out, and then he was telling that one of my disciples was worshipping the deity. Now he is not worshipping. Please go and induce him. Please go and induce him so that he will worship the deities. So Sri Raghunath Das Goswami thought, okay, I will induce the Brahmana to worship the deity. And then the soldier was asleep. So Sri Raghunath Das Goswami thought, okay, this is the perfect time to take shelter of Sri Chaitanya. And then he ran away in the opposite direction. For example, this is Raghunath Das Goswami's house, and this is Jagannath Puri. He didn't go in this way. If he goes this way, the soldiers would come and easily pick him up and then take him to home. So he took the opposite way, and then it is mentioned that he was running for 12 days by fasting. But in between, he got some milk from the milkshake. But it was 12 days he was fasting, and then he was passing through jungles, not through villages and villages. He was passing through the jungles. And at the end of the 12th day, Sri Raghunath Das Goswami met Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, second meeting of Raghunath Das Goswami with Mahaprabhu in Jagannath Puri. And then when Raghunath Das Goswami came to Jagannath Puri, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Sarup Damodar Goswami was there. And then seeing the condition of Raghunath Das Goswami, Mahaprabhu told mercifully, he was fasted for 12 days. So please take him carefully and give some prasadam to him so that he get nourished and get energy back. So in this way, Mahaprabhu handed Raghunath Das Goswami under the guidance of Sarup Damodar Goswami. And after handing Raghunath Das Goswami to Swarup Damodar Goswami, he was for 5 days, he was taking prasadam. And after that, renunciation. Raghunath Das Goswami's personification of renunciation. So he went to Singmadara, that is, it is outside the Jagannath Puri, the temple. So he go and beg alms. He started to beg alms. And then seeing this, Mahaprabhu got so much happy. This is renunciation. Mahaprabhu appreciated the renunciation of Raghunath Das. Raghunath, I have mentioned this closely here. These topics concerning his renunciation are wonderful. Mahaprabhu is saying that Raghunath Das Swami's renunciation is wonderful. He never allowed his tongue sense gratification. Even he has a lot of money. Raghunath Das, our Dasa Goswami has a lot of money. Even he can eat very palatable food. But exhibiting highest renunciation, he never allowed his tongue to jiva to allow instant foods. This is the mood of Vaishnava. Vaishnava should not eat palatable things in the tongue. Jivhara lalase, yeiti utidaya, Chisnodara parayana, Krishna Hipaya. Mahaprabhu gives his advice that one should not eat very palatable things in the heart, in the jiva, the tongue. If one eats, then he cannot get Krishna. Because that is sense gratification. So in this way, Raghunath Das Goswami, he was begging in the arms in the Simadara. And then after some time, so Raghunath Das Goswami executed the more renunciation. The renunciation become quadruple, become infinite like that. What he did is that he stopped eating from Simadara. He started to eat from the charity goods, where the free food is given to the people in Jagannath. He started to eat in the charity goods. And Raghunath Das Goswami's renunciation become once again the topmost renunciation. And then he was eating there, and Mahaprabhu heard this from a devotee called Govinda. And then Mahaprabhu again started to glorify the renunciation of Sri Raghunath Das Goswami. And then this continued for some time. And then in between, Shivananda Sena, who I think so, Shivananda Sena, he is the like a bridge. He takes the people from the village to Jagannath Dham with a tour. So one day he saw Raghunath Das Goswami and he informed to his father, Raghunath Das Goswami is under the guidance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And then immediately his father sent money and brahmanas and 2 soldiers for his son. And then he got Raghunath Das Goswami didn't use that money for his sincere gratification. What he did is that he would call Mahaprabhu monthly twice for house for taking prasadam. So he called Mahaprabhu twice a month. So for 2 years he was continuously inviting Mahaprabhu. For 2 years he was inviting Mahaprabhu continuously. But after that, he stopped inviting Mahaprabhu. And then Mahaprabhu asked, what happened? Why Raghunath is not inviting me? It almost gone for so many months, but Raghunath is not calling me for his home. So and then Swarup Damodar Goswami told that he stopped even eating from the charity books. What he is doing that the food that decomposed in Jagannath Dham, Jagannath Puri, that even the cows won't eat. Raghunath Das Goswami is taking that and cleaning it and eating with the salt. So this is the renunciation is the topmost. The renunciation is the topmost. How much Raghunath Das Goswami is punishing his tongue, like Jagannath, our Gaur Kishore Babaji Maharaj would punch his tongue by putting sand. If something is tongue asks for a palatable, then take the mud and then put in the mouth so that the tongue never has anything palatable. It's like this is renunciation of Raghunath Das Goswami. This renunciation like Raghunath Das Goswami. So in this way, and then after seeing this, Mahaprabhu went to Raghunath Das Goswami, and then he told, please give me that one rice that you're eating, that decomposed the food. So Mahaprabhu forcibly took one morsel of that rice, and then he told that, oh, I have never eaten the prasadam like this. See, this is the verse, Sisanta 6324. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, of course, every day I eat varieties of prasadam, but I have never tasted such a nice prasadam as that of this Raghunath is eating. Raghunath Das Goswami is, this is renunciation of Raghunath Das Goswami in Jagannath. There's one more renunciation in Vrindavan. So in this way, Mahaprabhu, Swarup Damodar Goswami, and then Raghunath Das Goswami. They all were 3 together in Jagannath Puri. So after this particular time, Mahaprabhu entered, wrapped the fasting, then went to the abode to continue eternal fasting. And then after that, after some years, Swarup Damodar Goswami also um, uh, back went to the eternal fasting. But now our Dasa Goswami is alone. He has no one. He is feeling separation from uh, the Mahaprabhu and Swarup Damodar Goswami. And then he was thinking that I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to eat. So I'm going to Govardhan, Vrindavan, and then I'm going to come with Sri. And then he was walking from Jagannath Puri to Vrindavan. And then he met Sanatana Goswami. And then he was telling that I want to come to that. I want to, I don't have association of Mahaprabhu and Swarup Damodar. I don't know what to do. So I'm going to come with Sri. And then Sanatana Goswami advised that, no, you should not do this. Because Mahaprabhu already advised Sanatana Goswami, you have given this body to me. You have given this sarira to me. Once you surrender, then you should utilize this body under to my service. You should not think that your property, it's my property. So Raghunath Das Goswami was after getting his advice, he gave up the mood of suiciding. And then Sanatana Goswami and Rupa Goswami, they got very less time with Mahaprabhu. Like Rupa Goswami got only 10 days prior. And Sanatana Goswami also got only 1 month. But Raghunath Das Goswami got 16 years. Raghunath Das Goswami, the first Goswami to meet Mahaprabhu. And he was also the most years stayed with Mahaprabhu. So Raghunath Das Goswami knows more about Mahaprabhu than Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami. So they humbly requested that please give us more Gaurakatha in Vrindavan. So Raghunath Das Goswami would sit near Radhakund under the Govardhan. There's a particular pastime how Raghunath Das Goswami came to Govardhan and Radhakund, because Mahaprabhu gifted a Govardhan Shila and Gunjamala. What is Govardhan? Gunjamala means that's like found shell, which favor to Srimati, that represents Srimati Radharani. So by placing Raghunath Das Goswami told that by giving this Govardhan Shila, he appointed me at Govardhan. And then by giving this Gunjamala, he gave me the place to the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani. So he stayed at Govardhan Hill, and specifically in Govardhan Hill, he stayed in Radhakund, the banks of Radhakund. And then in the banks of Radhakund, he would give Gaurakatha for so many hours. In that assembly of that Gaurakatha, our Krishna Kaviraj Goswami was there. Krishna Kaviraj Goswami was taking the notes, whatever Raghunath Das was saying. By the narrations that came from the Raghunath Das Goswami's throat, the lotus mouth, that was our Chaitanya Charitamrita that we are reading. When Krishna Kaviraj Goswami himself says this in Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya 283. So in that verse he says that I'm just writing whatever I heard from Raghunath Das Goswami's throat, Raghunath Era Kante. So in this way, Raghunath Das Goswami gave Gaurakatha in Vrindavan, in Radha. And there also exhibited the highest renunciation, not only renunciation, he also exhibited the highest mood of separation to Srimati Radharani. How? The Raghunath Das Goswami's mood is like, Kotai go premo mai Radhe Radhe. Kotai go premo mai Radhe Radhe. He was sing like this, Vrishabhanu Nandini Radhe Radhe. Dekho diya prana rako Radhe Radhe. Please show me a darshan, O Srimati Radharani. Please show me a darshan. Because he is maid servant of Srimati Radharani in the eternal world. It is always the maid servant would feel separation from Srimati Radharani because they are very close. So in this way, Raghunath Das Goswami would feel separation from Radharani. I mean, he would glorify every activity of Srimati Radharani. In his Vilaspa Pushpanjali, he would glorify Srimati Radharani's, Srimati Radharani's eyes, Srimati Radharani's lips, Srimati Radharani's ears. He would glorify Srimati Radharani's sight lines, everything. Sight lines is Kataksha. Lord Shiva also glorifies them. So he would glorify everything of Srimati Radharani. So about sight lands, there's a beautiful verse in Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi by Prabodhananda Saraswati. he mentions that Radharani cycles, glories of Radharani cycles. He mentions that uh, Venu Karani Patitaha, Venu Karani Patitaha, the flute which Krishna holds falls down. Venu Karani Patitaha, Skalitam Sikandam, Badhat Satam Sa Pitavasani, Rajarajasani. So when Srimati Radharani gives side glance, the flute which Krishna holds falls down. And the peacock feather he has in the crown falls down. His pitavasanam, his garment loosens. Because that is the power of Srimati Radharani's side glance. Krishna would just blow the air like that. So that is the power of Srimati Radharani's side glance. It's very attractive. Lord Shiva praised for the Kataksha of Srimati Radharani. So in this way, Raghunath Das Goswami would uh, would always in the mood of separation, you would pray, Tavai Vasmi, oh, I am yours. I cannot stay without you. He mentions in Viraspati Mandal, Tavai Vasmi, Na Jivami Tvayivina. He prays that I cannot live without you. My soul is at your lotus feet. I cannot live without you. But that's how Srila Raghunath Das Goswami prays in Viraspati Mandal in the mood of separation. Not only in mode of separation, he also thinks, of course, that the thing that I mentioned initially, like, Prayojana Tattva. What is our Prayojana Tattva? We should practice the spontaneous love for Krishna, the prema bhakti, the love of God. We should practice the spontaneous love. We should think of Krishna's pastimes in our mind, and then we should serve them. So Raghunath Das Goswami practically involved in this and showed us how one engages in this kind of service. They tried this kind of things and what major works like Stavali. He, when he is present in this Radhakund, he immediately thinks of eternal pastimes of Radha Krishna. Immediately the vision of transcendental pastimes of eternal pastimes comes before Sri Raghunath Das Goswami. So this is how Sri Raghunath Das Goswami was living in Vrindavan. He would feel separation from Radharani. He would cry. He always chanting the holy name is very important. It is mentioned in Chaitanya Charitamrita that he would chant for 22 and a half hours, and only 1.5 hours he gets sleep, and even sometimes he would not sleep even. For 22 and a half hours he would stand Nirantara Harinam Love. So always continuously chant Krishna's holy name, constantly, 22 hours, sometimes even not even possible. So Sri Raghunath Das Goswami's pronunciation is like that. And there's one more beautiful pastime I want to explain. It's last pastime. So once when Raghunath Das Goswami was chanting in the banks of Radhakund, there was a very scorching sunlight. And then he was absorbed deeply in the chanting that he couldn't be able to see whether there are lights. He couldn't be able to even feel the scorching of sunlight. And then he was chanting, and immediately Radharani appears there. And then she was holding a sari above the head of Sri Raghunath Das Goswami. And then she Radharani's actual perspiration. For her, it's actually sweating, but he's protecting Sri Raghunath Das Goswami. And then seeing this, Sanatana Goswami is told, oh, Raghunath, you should serve them. You should not get service from them. What you do, you make a bhajan kutir. You do your chanting there. So that you can serve more about Radha and Krishna. You can give more people about Radha and Krishna. And then after that, Raghunath Das Goswami accepted a bhajan kutir. And then he was chanting there. That bhajan kutir is here. There's even found in today in Vrindavan. You can go there. You can hear Radhakund. This is very beautiful samadhi of Sri Raghunath Das Goswami. So that there are some teachings of Raghunath Das Goswami. The first one is humility. Sri Raghunath Das Goswami got that many teachings from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. One of the important teaching that is Mahaprabhu gave is, we know all the Shikshashtaka 3. Tridarapi Suni Chena Tarorapi Sari Suni Amanena Manadena Kirtanya Sadara. The Mahaprabhu gave this one important message that one should be very humble and seek enough and respect everyone and then chant Krishna's holy name. This is humility. Because humility is very important for a devotee. Next is Vaishnava Seva. It's mentioned that Raghunath Das Goswami would pay 2,000 obeisances to a Vaishnava wherever he's Vaishnava, and then he go and hug if there is any Vaishnava in Vrindavan who giving Bhagavatam Sapta. So Vaishnava Seva is very important. Mahaprabhu also told Vaishnava Seva, Nama Kirtana, Dvikara. So by doing these two things, one gets Krishna. Why now very important thing is why by serving Vaishnava one gets Krishna? Because Bhaktivinoda Thakur says this in his Why Vaishnava Thakur. No? Krishna is yours. Krishna said Tomar. Krishna said Tomar. Krishna Duti Par. Krishna is yours. Only you have the energy, you only have the Shakti to give Krishna to love. So by serving Vaishnavas, Krishna enters our heart. So this is important of Vaishnavas. So in Vaishnavas there were three aspects. Chaitanya Charitamrita. Chaitanya Charitamrita is said that Bhakta Paladuli or Bhakta Paladala, Bhakta Bhukta Aveshesha Eitinam Mahavat. Serving the lotus dust of Vaishnava and then accepting the water that washes the feet of Vaishnava, lotus feet of Vaishnava, and accepting the remnants of Vaishnava. These three are very important in Vaishnava seva. But what happens when you serve these three things? Eighteen seva haite Krishna prema hava. When you serve these three things, one awakens Krishna prema. That's what Mahaprabhu told. Harinam Nama Sankirtana and then Vaishnava seva. These two, when you do these two things, Krishna Charana is very easily available. Next is more of separation. So our Gaudiya Parampara, we always like to be in mood of separation, not in Sangama or Sammoga. We always want to be in a mood of separation. When Prabhupada when giving one class to Radhashami, Prabhupada explaining that Goswami, even though they see Krishna, they would always say, "Oh Krishna, where are you? Are you in Govardhan? Or are you in Karakun? Or are you in Kushama Sarovar? Where are you?" So even though they see, they always feel separation. Srimad Radharani also says in Padyavali that there's a verse, beautiful verse. Srimad Radharani says in from Padyavali. Sangama Viraha Vikalpe. So you give me two options: Sangama, union, or separation. Sangama Viraha Vikalpe. No Varaha here. Varamiha Viraho. I choose only Viraha. Sangam na Sangamastasya. I don't want to associate. Why? Ekasa eva sange. When I associate, I see only one Krishna. But when I do not associate with Krishna, when I feel separation, when I'm in separation, Sri Bhuvanam, Api Tanmayam Virado. I see three worlds are filled with Krishna. Srimad Radharani prays, in Padyavali. That is work of Sri Rupa Goswami. And the next chapter that we need to understand from Raghunath Das Goswami life is that Nirantara Namalo. So Raghunath Das Goswami is chanting always. He was chanting. He chanted always separation. Chant always. Don't worry about anything. Just chant. Just chant. The next is last is renunciation that was mentioned already. So Raghunath Das Goswami's renunciation, we saw how he was in Jagannath Puri and how he was in Vrindavan. So he practically showed the Yukta Vairagya, not Madhya Vairagya. So he showed the real path of renunciation. So I complete my presentation here. So please forgive me if I spoke something wrong. Vancha kalpatarupa kripasindu devata patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.
Haribo. Thank you so much, Prabhu. This was really wonderful presentation. After a long time, really nice to see.
Yes,
So anyone
thank
has any
you.
questions? Now we have question section. Any questions related to the group discussion? No, I mean the presentation. Or any comments? Devang Prabhu is asking. Yeah, you can Dharani Prabhu share the PDF also after this is done. because Lebhang Prabhu was asking for the shlokas. But this,
Yes, Prabhu.
so if there is no comments or any questions,
Hare Krishna, nice presentation, Dharani Prabhu.
Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Wonderful presentation. Hare Krishna. Yeah. Any questions? Yes, Lawrence, carry on.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, Dhanavad Pranam. Holy Shri Prabhupada. Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhu, Karti Prabhu recently enlightened me about how ISKM and ISKCON Bangalore are two different entities. In
Mm,
means they are both Ritviks, means following
mm,
Prabhupada as the Diksha Guru. I had a question that
mm.
like why aren't all means Ritviks in India means this question was. What do you, it was usual only that why aren't all the sincere followers of Srila Prabhupada together? Like IS came and give Gita and I think
Yeah,
ISKCON
the
Bangalore
point
and I
is,
think that's it. I,
first thing is this is Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga, these groups cannot be avoided. So we have to be practical. We have to understand the reality. We are not living in Satya Yuga, we are living in Kali Yuga. So the flags cannot be avoided. There will be multiple flags. So if you want to expect this, then if you're not living in Kali Yuga, you should be living in Satya Yuga. So, we are in Kali Yuga, so these flags cannot be avoided. So there will be always, it's always going on, no? It's going on from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Even before that, it is going on. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu time also happened, right? You can go Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Leela, 12:10.
Time Prabhu, if you want, I can share, no problem. Like if you have some cooking
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
just
background, I
Prabhu,
checking.
if
can
you
share.
can share, because I need to do dishes.
Yeah, I think it's
Yes, sure,
busy.
Prabhu, no worries. I'll do.
Yes, Prabhu, thank you.
Prabhu, sorry to interrupt, Prabhu. I may live in the between. I'll check the recording later. Sorry, Prabhu. Means
Sorry?
if I have a problem. Yeah.
You're busy, you can ask this question next week.
Yes, Prabhu. I'll try to.
Okay, when you come next week, I'll answer this question. Okay.
Yes, Prabhu.
If you're not there, what is answer point of answering? Okay. Next week you come, I'll answer this question.
Yes,
Anybody
Prabhu.
else want to ask anything? Hare Krishna offering prayer, does it refer to offering prayers of pure devotees like Arjuna and great sages rather than mental speculation prayers? Yeah, it's always better to offer prayers of exalted devotees. So that is a proper mode. Even if you want to chant Namaste Narsimhaya, we always chant the Acharya prayer. Even if you want to Mangala Harati, we do Acharya songs. Any prayers you want to glorify the Lord, you always repeat the offerings of the pure devotees. That's always better. But if you want to have your personal prayers, like you want some help you want the Lord's help in some way, that is another thing. You are praying for your health or to help your conditions. Otherwise, if you generally want to glorify the Lord, you should be always repeating the prayers of the exalted acharyas, which is pure, will benefit you.
Yes, yes, Prabhu. I understand, Prabhu.
Yes. Elbow.
Uh, Prabhu, can I please ask again?
Yes.
So, Prabhu, if we have a bit of more time, can we learn about like the Achaman cup, like in the offering, before offering like Boga? Can we learn about extra murals that are done in the temple?
1 minute. Just a minute. Hare Krishna. What do you say?
Me, Prabhu. Oh, yes, Prabhu. Prabhu, I
What do you
was
say?
asking, like, can we learn extra murals like Achaman cup, like the things that are being done in the temple? because I saw actually when offering boga, devotees do more things than what we were instructed to do. So like, could we go further into studying things like just going more if we have
Achaman Cup
extra
is
time?
Achaman Cup is very important for any deity worship. You should have it for purifying yourself and then purifying the boga before offering to the Lord. So it's good to have that.
Oh yes, yes, bro.
So what do you do? What kind of I mean, like what kind of your religious practices, devotional practices? What do? You do some deity worship or something?
Not not exactly deity worship, bro. It's like I do just
Hmm.
like Mangala arti, like in a normal way, not in an advanced way, like with pictures.
Hmm.
Like in the morning after doing Mangala arti, maybe I'll read the Bhagavad Gita. After reading the
Hmm.
Bhagavad Gita, usually at night I read Perfect Questions, and then usually around 11 a.m. I watch like lectures, and then sometimes I write, what do you call this, PDFs. I create PDFs and try to actually just take out what I've read and then put it on paper and just see how far I understand.
Yeah, better to do that because like until you get initiated, you focus more on working on anartha everything by hearing and reading and chanting. You focus on that. So now you
Yes,
don't
yes,
need to worry so much about the deity worship, and the Achamana cup is not required. But of course, if you're offering something for the Lord, then Achamana cup is required. You need to purify the water, purify it by some sprinkling some water and chanting Vishnu's name. By
oh,
chanting
yes,
Hare
yes,
Krishna mantra, you sprinkle some water, then you get purified. Then it will be fit to offer to the Lord.
oh, yes, yes,
There
bro.
is a mantra,
So,
Pavitro Pavitro va Sarvavastu Nagadopi va Yasmaret Pundari Kaksham Sabhya Pendra Vijigi. So when you are chanting the names of Vishnu, then it will become pure. So you
yes, yes,
think of
bro.
Krishna and then you sprinkle some water and then you chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, then it will become pure.
Oh, yes, yes, Prabhu. So, Prabhu, are there
Mm.
any videos in the ISKM, maybe Pondicherry or the Singapore, where we can
Mm.
watch like videos where we can actually see how they actually do it
No,
rather
now you don't
than
need to worry so much. You just take some water and then I mean, like in the Achamana cup, put some water inside, and then there is one specific mantra for inviting the holy rivers. Gange, Chai, Yamuna, Chiyoga. I can send the mantra to you, and you just chant the mantra, and that all the rivers are invoked inside the water.
Oh, yes,
Then
yes,
you can
Prabhu.
use it for purifying yourself, and how to chant the Achaman, Om Keshwaya Namaha, Om Narayan. Do you know this?
I've just seen it a little bit, Prabhu. That's why I was actually stressing about it because I wanted to learn it as my next
So let me
task.
show you any videos are there for this? How to do Achaman?
Yes, Prabhu, there are many tutorials on YouTube. You can just type how to apply Achaman.
Anything from
And
ISK?
uh, I don't think there is one for ISKM, Prabhu.
There's some
I
old
didn't
ones,
see.
but it's hard to find. Imanita
Yeah.
Prabhu has made something, but it's so many years ago
Mm.
that it's hard to find.
Oh, yes, because I
Yeah.
remember there was an 15 minutes video, but it's not actually clear.
Yeah, he was even teaching how to tie the dhoti and all, right? That video,
Yes,
right?
Prabhu, and he had one live for like all the deity worship things for the Russian devotees where he explained by showing one by one.
Yeah. Now we can just send some links for him, Ravish Prabhu,
Yes, Prabhu, I'll do that.
how to chant the Achaman. But my advice to you that now you focus more on reading, chanting. Hmm?
Oh, yes, yes, Prabhu.
How many rounds you're chanting now?
Now I'm still chanting. Actually, usually in the morning in the Brahmamutra, I make sure I chant 16, and then usually around 12 a.m. when I'm lazy, minimum 3. So meaning in total, minimum I chant like 19 rounds. Yes,
Oh, very nice. I'm very happy to hear that.
yes, yes, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu.
Very good. Anything else anybody want to say? Any questions? What about Rishikesh? How are you? You are there? Mm. You cannot talk with it.
Prabhu, can I ask one?
Hare Krishna. Rishikesh, how are you doing? How is your devotional service going on?
The chanting has increased actually. First it was 15
Mm.
minutes and now since last 3 days it has come to 10 minutes.
Sorry, how many minutes?
10 minutes for
You mean one round, is it?
yes for
How many rounds you chant like that every day?
16 for
1 minute, huh? Just a minute. So,
yes
Prabhu,
for
yes. Yes, sorry. Tell me.
yes
16 round
for
you're chanting.
yes for
Otherwise, Bhakti is going good.
yes for
Mm.
so actually I tried to distribute books. I asked my friends and my relatives, but
Mm.
we didn't get much response from them.
Oh, just try. Keep trying.
Yes
Keep
for
trying. Don't give up. Mm.
yes for
We also have Devang Prabhu, no? There.
yes for
You are doing together
today
or
only Prabhu I met. Yes for today only we met.
today?
We met today Prabhu in the afternoon.
What you said? Today what?
Today I met Devang Prabhu.
Today what? I'm not getting. Today?
He met Devang
Prabhu,
Prabhu in the afternoon today.
Oh, you
yes,
met Devang
Prabhu.
Prabhu in the afternoon. Okay, I think
Yes,
it's
Prabhu.
not clear. Okay, that's good. Mm. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Anybody want to share anything else?
Hare Krishna Prabhu, please humble ways.
Hare Krishna, Vivek Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam, Mauritius Prabhupada. How are you?
I'm fine, Prabhu. How are you, Prabhu?
I'm good. Thanks for your kind donation and support.
Okay, Prabhu. No, Prabhu. Thank you for engaging me in services, Prabhu. Yeah.
Okay, Hare Krishna. Yes.
That time with me it was not there, Prabhu. I just asked my friend. So
Oh,
afterwards I will give. And then I took the money and just.
so kind of you. Thank you very much.
It's okay, Prabhu. No problem. Yeah, Prabhu. How was the temple, Prabhu? Construction
That's
going on?
going amazing. It's going
Okay.
amazing. Going very well. Lot of money, lot of support, so much of required.
Hmm.
You come and see sometimes, no? Really nice.
Yeah, Prabhu. I'm thinking how to come. Planning,
Mm.
Prabhu, next month. I mean. next month.
Mm, mm.
Yeah.
Okay. You're attending Prabhu's classes, 5-day classes?
Yeah, Prabhu, I am attending.
Mm.
Prabhu.
You want to say something?
Thing like Prabhu, just asking about the temple updates.
Yeah, it's going well. Even
Well,
we got
how
a new
you are
prof
and
actually.
oh yeah.
Foundation is going on. Foundation finish means a big breakthrough.
Mm-hmm.
Then mason work finish means there will be much more easier to focus. Today we got a quotation from this interior design guy. It's only for temple inside design, no?
Mm-hmm.
I'll show all of you how much it is. You did not share with Ajay Pro also, right? You don't know, right? He sent me in the morning about 11:30.
Oh.
Can share the screen. This is the budget. So it is 89,17,500 only for doing some design of the temple hall. So close to 90 lakhs. How much is it? 90 lakhs? In US dollar, it is close to $100,000. Only for temple design inside this. It is it's only for labor charge, not material. Singapore dollar is 125 Singapore dollars, 125,000 Singapore dollars. So it is only for the labor charge. See, water, electricity, labor, workmanship, and the space for storage and material, other tools will be provided with the client fee, of course. Concrete machine will be the same. So this is only for labor charge without any materials. We have to supply the materials. So this is going to be a hectic task. This is excluding the woodworks, excluding the Vimana on the top, excluding the temple entrance. These are all up separate. It's only for designing the walls and the ceilings in temple hall. That is only labor charge. Close to
How you are
90
and
lakh. I don't know. Waiting for Garuda.
Yeah.
Trying to save the eggs from the oceans. Waiting for Garuda to support.
Unbelievable.
So many
Prabhu.
big,
You are and
so many other birds are supplying, all other birds supporting as well, our ice cream devotees. But our project is so big that all the other birds also
yeah.
cannot help. So only Garuda can come.
Yeah,
until
Prabhu.
Garuda comes, all the other bigger birds are supplying, giving the hands, and then just like when Krishna was lifting the Govardhan hill, all other Brajabasis were holding some stick and supporting, right?
Yeah.
Likewise, everybody is like trying to support. That's a timely help. But this is Mehmet task. That's why now whatever Nityananda Prabhu is doing is very important task. The CSR presentation, because unless CSR presentation and without CSR donation, it is impossible. That's why I interested him to come, and he's making a wonderful presentation now. It's the last stage. And once it's completed, then we can try with some companies. And if 1-2 company supports also, then we can show to others and we can try to get. So
What about elections like politicals they gave?
Elections?
Like politicals who are in Pondicherry they gave in election
Yeah,
time.
one candidate gave me 2,000 rupees to vote him.
Only
That's it.
2,000.
He gave 2,000 rupees and asked me to vote for him. That's it. Mm. So then, right, we need at least 4 lakhs, 4 crores to open the temple.
Yeah, Prabhu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you so much.
At least the labor cost is covered every week. That will be nice also. So what I'm thinking also, like another plan is asking our devotees who are working to contribute some 10,000 rupees, 5,000 rupees like that every month for another 1 year.
Yeah.
So that like even if 10 people give 5,000, it will become 50,000 rupees. So at least 1 lakh is required every month only for the labor charges. There is mason work which is not covered here. That is separate.
Okay.
So we have to look for about 20 people, or we can give 10,000, 5,000 every month for another 1 year. So that will be nice. Who are working, they can support this way.
Yeah, Prabhu.
Sati Prabhu came here last week and then he said he was there afraid to talk to me. When he came here, I was so much busy, and then so many things are going on. He was sitting in the seat and then not even coming next to me. And then after going, he said, I was afraid to talk to you, Prabhu, you were saying.
I'll come Narsimha Chaturdashi as well, Prabhu, at night, my example.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good.
Only for 1 day, but
Very good. Very nice.
So I have a doubt. So basically, how much money you need per month?
See, there are so many aspects. All the masons are working, right? The weekly wage for them will be 50,000 rupees. So there are 4 weeks. So 2 lakh rupees only for the weekly wage, minimum weekly wage. So if we can arrange something like from our close circle, those who are working for another 1 year, if they can support like 5,000, 10,000 every month, and if we can get some 20, 30 people like that, and just like now, QC Prabhu, Balram Prabhu, they're giving some contribution, right? That's supporting the temple maintenance, very easy for me. If this 2 lakh is covered, then I don't need, just like every week I need to worry about this weekly wage now. So now I don't need to worry about the weekly wage. Then I can worry about the purchasing the labor and then this paying the Jaipur guys, then I can, that's why now what is required, whoever is working, they can give 10,000, 20,000, 5,000 for another 1 year. So that is also, if someone can do, that would be nice. Suppose someone can give 10,000, and then we need about 20 people like that. 20 people giving 10,000 is 2 lakh rupees. That is one aspect. That is doable. That is doable actually. That is doable by anybody. Anybody who is working some 5,000, at least they can give for 1 year. Like people like Pradishwar, people like Vivek, people like Pranchal, whoever. I mean, Pranchal was supporting, before every month. Now he's also supporting. Whenever he gets time, he's supporting. When Rishikesh was there, we used to get every week 1 lakh rupees we used to collect. It was a huge donations collection. That year, we were able to spend about 2 crores in 1 year. So that was a very hectic year. Similarly, this another 1 year is also going to be very hectic. From now, another 1.5 years is going to be like that. I'm confident Krishna will support. It's not that. It's like after this question, Karthik will go. He got scared of this or what? Okay. But actually, we are making history. It's not easy thing. Everybody can do. Even our devotees are doing a lot of austerities, like HG Prabhu and then Sham Govind Prabhu. Like all of them are doing great austerity. It's not without money, without manpower, and then after doing all these things, getting scolded by me. All glories to all of them. All glories to you also supporting remotely from very far distance you're supporting. Yes. Anybody want to say something? Have any questions?
Yes, Prabhu, I have one.
Mm.
Sorry to be shameless, but did you have time to check the PDF for feedback?
PDF, yeah. Next week we'll work on it. Because I think we should be able to work on it though.
Okay.
This week we'll work on it. So I think I'm focusing on CSR now. Once CSR is completed, then we'll work on this. Very important also. This course also very important.
Hare
Shah
Krishna,
Prabhu will
bro.
show you them. Yes, Prabhu. Yes.
Oh, yes, Prabhu. I just wanted to ask a question, Prabhu. One person actually asked me was, is the spiritual master higher than the universal form of the Lord, since if it's temporary?
Sorry?
Is the spiritual master higher than the universal form of the Lord, since the universal form is temporary?
The spiritual master is higher than Krishna himself. What to speak of universal forms? It is imaginary.
Oh, yes, Prabhu.
The spiritual master is higher than Krishna.
Oh, yes, Prabhu.
Yes. He's
Yes,
not
Prabhu.
only equal to Krishna, but he's higher than Krishna.
Oh, yes, Prabhu. I was not aware, Prabhu.
That's why, I mean, like how much a person should have audacity to glorify someone in front of Jagannath. Like if you just go to the
Yes,
altar,
Prabhu.
guys, open the curtain and blow the conch shell, and then you glorify the spiritual master. Samsara Dava, Nalalida Loka, Tranaya Karune. See, we are
Prabhu.
not singing actually, like Hey Govinda, Hey Gopala. We are singing just say Samsara Dava, Nalalida Loka.
Yes, Prabhu.
That itself, I mean, what should be the position of a person who is glorified in front of the Lord? Actually, it's the etiquette that nobody should be glorified in front of the deities. According to extra devotion, nobody should be glorified in front of the deities. Even while dressing
Yes,
deities, also we can't compliment other devotees. Oh, you're a very nice singer. You're dressing very nicely. You cannot talk like that in front. Outside, we
oh,
can
yes,
talk.
Prabhu.
But we are out of this 25 minutes of morning Mangalarati. 15 minutes, 15 minutes we are glorifying the spiritual masters.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, now you tell me who is higher, Krishna or the spiritual masters?
It's the spiritual master, Prabhu.
Yeah, you can see Krishna says that Aham Bhakta Paradino, right? Hmm? It's
Yes, Prabhu.
9463. 9463. So this mentioned. So the Lord says, read this.
Okay, translation. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said to the Brahmana, I am completely under the control of my devotees. Indeed, I am not at all independent because my devotees are completely devoid of material desires. I sit only within the cause of their hearts. What to speak of my devotee? Even those who are devotees of my devotee are very dear to me. Yes, Prabhu.
Krishna says, I'm completely under the control of my devotees.
Yes, Prabhu.
Clear?
Yes, it's clear, Prabhu.
So it's not about universal form. Krishna is even higher than everybody in the world. Everybody.
Oh, yes, Prabhu.
Yeah.
Yes, it's clear, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Now I understand.
Yes. You can also see this verse. What is the verse that need to check? Actually says that in the whole creation, the Brahmanas are higher. What verse is the
What is it, bro?
I mean, the verse we discussed, no? The Brahmanas higher than everybody in the universe.
Oh,
Like
that is 5, 21, 22.
5, 5, 21, 22. Mm. See, yes, with this.
Should I start there of the two energies?
Yes, you start
Oh,
from yes.
oh yes. Oh yes. Translation of the two energies manifest spirit and dull matter. Beings possessing living force, vegetables, grass, trees, and plants, and superior to dull matter, stone, earth, etc. Superior to non-moving plants and vegetables are worms and snakes, which can move. Superior to worms and snakes are animals that have developed intelligence. Superior to animals are human beings, and superior to human beings are ghosts because they have no material bodies. Superior to ghosts are the Gandharvas, and superior to them are the cedars. Superior to the cedars are the Kinars, and superior to them are the Asuras. Superior to the Asuras are the demigods, and of the demigods, Indra, the king of heaven, is superior to as supreme. Superior to Indra are the direct sons of Lord Brahma, sons like King Daksha, and superior among Brahma's son is Lord Shiva. Since Lord Shiva is the son of Lord Brahma, Brahma is considered superior, but Brahma is also subordinate to me, the supreme personality of Godhead, because I am inclined to the Brahmanas. The Brahmanas are best of all. Yes, Prabhu.
Just
So,
a minute,
Prabhu,
guys. Back within 2 minutes.
sorry, Prabhu.
So you read that?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes.
So who is
Yes,
superior?
Prabhu.
The
Krishna,
Brahmanas.
Prabhu. Brahmanas.
No, not Krishna, the Brahmanas. The devotees are higher than Krishna. But of all the devotees, whereas the spiritual
Oh, yes,
master.
Prabhu.
So
Yes,
Krishna saying
Prabhu. I
more
see.
than supreme person of Godhead, Brahmanas are higher. I say Prabhupada
Yes,
say
Prabhu. Yes,
Mayavadis are trying to become God, but the Vaishnavas are more than God. Prabhupada says.
yes, Prabhu.
Actually, yes, is it clear?
It's clear, Prabhu. Yes, very clear, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu, for your answers, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Very
Yes,
clear.
David Prabhu, you're saying something?
No, bro, I'm
Got
not
it.
saying.
Okay, so we'll continue next week. After CSR document completed, we'll work on the Vaishnava etiquettes. Manuel.
Oh, one last question, just one. Sorry to keep you.
Yes.
I just wanted to ask how you're doing.
How I am doing, huh? Okay, I'm doing good. By Krishna's mercy.
Wonderful, bro.
Hare Krishna. Hare Prabhupada. Sundar Srinivas Prabhu got a mild attack. Sundar Srinivas Prabhu from Amalapuram last week. So he's doing better now. So if you know him, you can send a message to him. Otherwise, it's fine. Sundar Srinivas from Amalapuram. Okay. Last week we got him. Now he's okay. Now he's better.
He's the point of contact of the ISK Amalapuram temple, right?
Correct.
I know this now
Amalapuram temple.
because His Grace Tattva Prabhu has me working on the address directory for all ISKM centers. So I was listing the centers and then I came across that. So I came to know.
Yes. Anybody else want to say something?
One more thing, Prabhu. Sorry.
Yes. Carry on.
I just wanted to figure out how is it possible for me to go around and ask whether or not an ISKM an ISKM point on earth is either a center or a temple or something else, because Prabhu asked me to also make sure to organize the list of ISKM temples according to what they are. So temples gain the highest priority in the list, so they usually come first, and then there's the preaching center. So how do I figure that out? Which one is a temple, which one is a preaching center?
To be honest, ISKM, except Singapore, mostly everything is teaching center only. Of course, in Singapore and Pondicherry.
Okay.
But for our case, you can keep within India, you mean to say?
Right?
Within India?
Everywhere, Prabhu, the whole thing, whole world. I
Actually,
know,
you
I
can
think Singapore is a proper temple, no, right? And Pondicherry also for sure.
yeah,
Rest I'm not
Singapore.
sure.
No, actually, everything you can call as a temple because we have a deities. Whatever deities are there, whatever deities the worship, you can call it as a temple.
Okay, Prabhu.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
Wherever there's deities and they're worshipping the deities, you can call it as a temple.
Awesome, Prabhu. Thank you so much. That actually helps a lot.
For now, it is okay.
Yeah.
But actual definition of temple is much more bigger. But for our case, since we are budding movement, we are budding for many, many years, but still we are budding mentally.
It's okay, Prabhu.
Okay.
For start, I think it's good. I think it's okay for starting. Yeah.
Philippines, and then Philippines is a temple. Australia, Canada, and then Pondicherry and Amalapuram and Balasur. Others are preaching centers, Hyderabad, and also something in West Bengal. These are all preaching centers.
Okay, Prabhu. In that case, would you authorize me to just send out a message in the KI group, the Krishna Inspiration group, with the message made out to all the main points of contact and asking them whether or not they have installed deities. And based on all their responses, I can then make
No,
a
you don't
comment.
need to ask. You don't need to ask. I say, it's okay. See, if India is concerned, Pondicherry, Amalapuram, and Soro, these three are temples. And Hyderabad and some West Bengal, you can talk to Vikas Prabhu, he will give you details. How many preaching centers are there? And these two are, and of course, Prudipur. Prudipur is also preaching center. But they don't have a proper base yet.
I can show you the list I have so far, the
Yeah, you
PDF
can.
file. Yeah.
I can.
And
Can show me.
then you can see.
Who gave you the service?
Every Saturday, Prabhu.
And we didn't tell you the criteria to identify them.
No, Prabhu. The only thing he told me in a message was that I should sort them properly by country. And within a country, if there are multiple centers, mention the temples first and then the preaching centers, each in alphabetical order. That's what he has said.
Well, Prudipur also can call as a temple.
Okay.
Since they have deities and installed.
So far, I mean, I haven't organized them by country or anything. So far, it's just the most prominent temple accordingly. So most is, of course, ISKM Singapore. And then after that comes Pondicherry and then Philippines. And then Montreal. I think there are deities already in Montreal. I think I saw His Grace Manu Prabhu also worshipping the deities in the Istagoshti session. So I think they also have.
Yeah.
Then I think ISKM Berlin also now finally has deities because I think it reached Moldiva.
No, it's not installed. You can keep it as a preaching center.
Oh, okay.
They don't even have a proper place yet.
Okay. Or maybe if you know, I can just actually write down which ones are preaching centers, which ones are temples.
Reunion Island also, it will be a preaching center.
Okay.
Because temple means
Yes,
We
Prabhu.
have more pujaris and JP worship standards. I think the temples are not required. Preaching centers are more important than temples.
Yes, Prabhu.
Preaching
Absolutely.
center, the only rule is to chant and preach and distribute the books.
Yes, Prabhu. Actually, he just told me that within countries, if there are multiple centers, then I just list the temples first and then the preaching centers, because that's how he wants it. So I'm just doing it
Yes.
according.
Mm.
So Singapore is a temple, Pondicherry is a temple, Philippines a temple.
Yes.
Yeah.
Montreal.
Then Montreal also a temple. And then Berlin is just a preaching center for now.
Yes.
Okay.
Reunion Island.
Yeah. Reunion Island is also preaching center, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Then we have Dallas, which is America.
Mm.
This is point of contact is His Grace Baladev Vidyabhushan Prabhu.
Very they have deities. I don't know how many people are coming for the program.
Okay.
I would say it's a preaching center.
Okay.
But you ask Satya through what he says.
Okay, Prabhu.
Mm.
Then Australia, I think, is they have deities in Australia.
It's a temple. Yeah, it's a temple.
Okay.
I came China also, I think, to a preaching center, not a temple.
Yes, Prabhu. So Australia is a temple, right?
Yes.
Yes. And China a preaching center. Then ISKM Russia, New Vrindavan Farm by His Grace Rajendra Nandan.
That's temple for sure.
Okay.
They have a huge land and so many things here.
Wow. Okay, so New Vrindavan Farm is a temple. And then there's Russia, St. Petersburg, headed by His Grace Yogavatar Prabhu.
I don't know about that. How big land they have, a temple or preaching center. I don't know about that. We can ask that people.
Okay, Prabhu. Okay. Then there is ISKM Hyderabad.
All you can ask, can even ask Dimitri, what's his name? Dina Krishna Prabhu, is it?
Dina Krishna Prabhu, yes, Prabhu. Okay, I'll ask him then.
You can also ask him about it.
Okay. Okay.
Hyderabad Preaching Center.
Oh, okay, Hyderabad Preaching Center.
Kerala Preaching Center.
Kerala Preaching Center. Then ISKM Prodakta.
Temple.
Okay. Then Balasore also a temple, right?
Temple, yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. And then Amalapuram.
Temple.
Awesome. Then Mayapur.
Yeah, it's Mayapur, right? I don't know, because you want to mention or not, you can ask him.
Yes, Tatvet Prabhu gives the go-ahead for Mayapur and Medinipura.
Okay, preaching center was there.
As preaching center?
Can you mute yourself somewhere?
Okay.
Yeah, and Medinipur also.
So
Preaching
Mayapur
center.
is okay. So Mayapur and Medinipur are both preaching centers, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we finally have Kolkata.
Preaching center.
Preaching center. Mymensingh.
I don't know. You can ask. It should be a preaching center. You can ask.
Okay, thank you. I'll ask.
These all should be preaching centers.
Sorry?
No, these all should be preaching centers.
Okay, yeah, it looks like also. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think so, because if there's no specific address, then I think it's most likely just a preaching center. Yeah. All right. Kushti also then I think is just a preaching center. So Mymensingh Kushtia is a preaching center, and Mayapur is also a preaching center. Amalapuram is a temple. Okay. So right. Prabhu, I want to ask about ISKM France. Now there is no preaching center either, but there are a lot of book distributions that are going on.
Ask
So
Jago and Prabhu whether you have any address to give for friends.
so I mean, I did ask him, and he did say that he wanted it removed for the time being because he doesn't consider it anything at all at the moment. It's just book distribution there, strictly.
Okay, no program going on.
I think there are a few programs, but they're not that common. I think His Grace Jayagopal Prabhu sent a voice message of about 40 minutes or so. But in that voice message, I was hearing some lecture going on. So I don't know. I have to. So if lectures are going on there quite often, then I can add it as a preaching center if you authorize. I mean,
Yeah, it's preaching center, no, but even we say don't put, then how to put.
okay, Prabhu.
Book distribution is preaching, right?
Yes,
And why is it not preaching center?
that's an interesting.
He's staying there, and then he's a brahmachari, and then he's distributing books. And wherever he's operating from, people will come and meet him.
Yes, absolutely, Prabhu.
When he distribute the books, people will know where he will give some cards, something, right?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, of course. I'm sure he has cards. He also
That
has an
should be a
online
place.
store.
There should be a place to meet him also, right?
Yes, Prabhu, absolutely. For
That is
sure.
preaching center.
Okay. Then I'll add that as a preaching
So
center.
you have to talk to him.
Yes, Prabhu, I'll speak to
And that
him.
should be a preaching center. We need a base in Europe.
Yes, absolutely, Prabhu.
Very important.
So far we have Germany and France.
Yeah, these two are very important. Reunion Island gradually should develop and then start a branch in Mauritius gradually.
Okay, Prabhu.
As KM Reunion Island should grow and then start in Mauritius.
Okay, Prabhu. Absolutely.
SKM
Yes,
Austria.
That will take time, Prabhu. I just need to finish my university, and then actually, as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna start book distributions first, if possible, or kirtans, because I want to work with His Grace Moli Govinda Prabhu.
What is the temples and give classes? Why are you waiting for something to finish?
Actually,
Life
Prabhu,
is too short.
I know, Prabhu, but it's incredibly time consuming. So as much as I can do, I'm trying my best. Services also at least are going on, so it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, some people criticize. They said that I don't like to be in ISKM because I don't like to be in ISKM Pondicherry because I like to push too much. I force too much, it seems.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, it's a criticism that's given.
Yeah.
I think, but I take it as a compliment.
No, Prabhu. I mean, if I were you, in the future, if someone comes, then obviously I would say that, yeah, I mean, it's okay, but try your best.
Unless we push, how someone can make progress.
But I would keep reminding them because I think that is the duty of the spiritual master. It's always remind. Absolutely, Prabhu. I agree, Prabhu, no doubt. Because the Shiksha Gurus are definitely our.
Your voice is breaking. Is it only for me or for
so
everybody?
Your
voice is breaking.
For me
No,
also.
I think it's my internet connection, Prabhu. We have Wi-Fi issues.
Or maybe you can off your video and speak. Maybe that will be better.
For me, I think just Wi-Fi issues.
You can off the video and try to speak. You can off the video and speak. Let's see if the quality is good. You speak now?
Yeah. Okay, wait, let me.
No, this is better now.
Yes, Prabhu, is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
So
what do you say?
I was just saying that it is definitely the duty. Yeah, so I just want to say that it's certainly the duty of the Shiksha Guru to push the disciple always. That is the primary source of motivation for the disciple to do better than what he already is doing. So I'm definitely one for encouraging people, or I'm not a Shiksha Guru or anything, but I do also sometimes encourage the other to do, better than how they're doing and everything. And, so it's a wonderful thing, to be able to push others, because even Karthi Prabhu also told me sometimes a little bit of a push is required for sure. In fact, he was also pushing me to attend the university. He says, "Never saying, but so many studies, Then as he gradually pushed, I was like, okay, fine, you know what? I'll just prioritize my studies from Monday, and then Sunday I'll dedicate to the Istagoshti session. So anything is possible. Anything is possible.
See, we tend to relax, as a conditioned soul, we always tend to relax. And unless there is a push, how to make progress? You are doing your college, right?
Yes.
You are not getting force in your college.
Yes, bro.
You are not getting the force in
Absolutely,
the
bro,
college.
of course.
You have to be on time. You have to be uniform. You have to put the ID cards.
Yes,
You have to
yes.
get the examination. You have to host. Is it not force? In the family, the husband is not getting forced by the wife. Wife doesn't get forced by the husband. The children don't get forced by the parents. Parents don't get forced by the kids. They have to pay the EMI. They have to cook. They have to, right? Is it not?
Yes, bro.
Then why do people think that in spiritual life there should not be any force?
Absolutely, bro.
I actually even two or three devotees, and then they said two devotees from Orissa. The two boys, right? Neil and his brother. So I got feedback that we don't come now because Prabhu is forcing too much. I said, first of all, where I was forcing both of them. I force, I don't deny. But these two people, they never even come properly now. We have to force them. I just asked them, are you chanting or not chanting? If they think it's a force, then I'll ask them, why you're not coming for Mangalarti? If they don't like the force, they don't need to come. No problem. And one more boy from Andhra. And he also told that the problem in my came Pondicherry is Prabhu forced too much. This boy also, I never forced. These are all, they're not even in my interest. Even Antriksh Prabhu, looks like Antriksh was saying to Shyam Prabhu, see, I know what is going on in Pondicherry temple. He's a 14-year-old boy, I said, you are not even, if suppose if Pyarimo to say something, Ananta Prabhu say, Bajay, I mean, at least they were here with me for some time, And this Antariksh and Ravi, they were never with me, they criticize that, Prahlad to push too much. Yeah, that's good. I take it as a credit for me, I was telling that, and when I came from, I was coming in the flights. I met the ISKCON Jabalpur president, one more devotee. And then we greet each other, Hare Krishna, we greet each other. After that, that president was asking, Prabhu, where are you from? I said, yeah, I'm from ISKCON Pondicherry. Then other person was saying, Guru Maharaj, he was asking. Then the devil president say, no, they are not Guru Maharaj, they are like a Ritik system they follow. Devil president knows ISKCON. So then he said, the other person, other devotee said, oh, Madhupadu Prabhu, Akshay Patra. Then the devil president said, no, they're not Akshay Patra, they are ISKCON. They are separate. They work under Sundar Gopal Prabhu from Singapore. Oh, what difference you're saying? Oh, ISKM is different because they are very pushy, They are very strict. They are very strict. They don't compromise at all. Very difficult to work with these people, you're saying. So it's criticism from himself. But actually I saw it is a great actually compliment, What is our fault? Our fault is that we don't compromise. We are too pushy. I mean, that's a compliment on us. Yeah? Guru is not kissing. Yeah?
Yes, true.
Guru means heavy. That's Guru. Even if people, I mean, they felt my pressure and then they go to Maya. I mean, Maya Devi will give push million times than me, Prabhu. Understand? Spiritual life, what push you tell me? We tell them, come Manglarti. If you don't come Manglarti, we say, please come Manglarti. Again, if you don't come Manglarti, please come Manglarti. Or one day we'll say, please, rascal, you come Manglarti. Still, you will not come next day. Again, we say, Prabhu, please try to come Manglarti. What is the, where is the push here? But in material world, if you don't go to work on time, you're fired. You're fired, Here we don't fire anybody, We don't fire anybody. So they become crazy and they leave themselves. And then, we don't fire anybody. So where is the push here? And then Antariksha was telling, you see, Rishikesh Prabhu left, and then you see Vivek also no more with us. And then you are saying all this. And then you are saying that Paramount Prabhu, Nagari Prabhu, Vedagopal Prabhu, Ayyappa Prabhu, all the list. Yeah, but see, every temple will have a list like this. Even so many people left Prabhupada also. Even Kirtananda Maharaj, one of the Prabhupada earliest disciples, he also left. And many of his disciples, he also homosexual, I mean, I don't think any of our devotees are homosexual or something like that. We are not homosexual or child molesters. We are not like that. Nah. So that is people coming, people going will always be there. That is, what I was saying, Prahlad Prabhu was thinking too much. I said, yeah, I will push. Okay. I'm sorry for boring you like this.
No, not at all, Prabhu. I find it quite the source of entertainment, transcendental entertainment.
Anything else? See, Rishikesh Prabhu is still with us. Vivek Prabhu also still with us. Only, yeah, some people, I mean, like, see, you're not against HKM or you're not against them. We just say that our style of preaching is different. And then we are trying to preach Prabhupada, you see. And there are some deviations in the way they work. We are not able to work together, so we are working separately. I mean, it's not like they're against them or something like that. Now we respect each other. We just do our stuff. That's it. Mhm. Yes, Praveen Prabhu, you're saying something? You want to say something, Praveen?
Yes, Prabhu, I wanted to say to Lavesh Prabhu that I should not be blamed for not being able to make any progress because Prahlad Prabhu is not pushing me.
See, the old peoples are not pushing.
I'm not an old people, Prabhu. I'm not an old person.
You are already pushed by Anatha Prabhu, and he's there, right? Now you are a project manager. How to push the project
No, bro,
manager project?
I need more force as well. Anuttam Prabhu is not strong enough to push me, so I need more force from higher preachers like you.
You are my project manager. You are
I am
supposed to force me.
not at all, Prabhu.
No, you are doing good. And also another thing, Prabhu, unless someone comes closer, we can't really start the training. Like you see Jayant Prabhu here, you can ask him,
Yes.
he got frustrated, and then after some time he realized, he was already left once. He said that he felt the same push from here, and then he left. He left home, and then after that, 2 days after that, he called me, Prabhu, you're too much Maya. I want to come back. I said, yeah, come back. I have to come back. Now we realize, what you're doing. You realized it now. Now he's doing very nice.
Yes.
Now, before also he was doing nice, but we always tend to see what is other side of the river, no? Other side of the river always looks nicer, greener, more
Yes.
cleaner also.
Yeah.
But when you go to the other side only, then you know that they're also same garbage, same, everything is same. So we tried to do that, but now we realized it's not.
Yes, bro, you are true. You are true because see, whenever we lose anything, we will realize its importance. Unless we
Yes.
have it, we will never understand or realize the importance of it. So Jayant Prabhu must have realized your absence maybe when he was away from you.
The point is, Jayan Prabhu was very, very new. Even still now also is new only. Without after coming to know me, within 1 month he joined, he started staying in the temple, you see. So it was, I mean, like it was very uncomfortable for him initially. Because like all of you are here online, Louis Prabhu came here after a few years of associating with us, learning the philosophy, everything. This boy only 1 month he came to the temple. You don't know much philosophy, nothing, right? That's why he was not very comfortable. But he's a quick learner. He's a very, very organized. I like the way he works. He's very organized. And then, yeah, Louis Prabhu is very good. And this boy also, Jayant also, is very organized. And then, so he very quickly learned things. So now he quickly adopted to this lifestyle. Initially, we did not understand what we are doing, right? We didn't understand. Mhm. How is Hyderabad? All good?
Yes, Prabhu. Everything is good, but not going as much as we expected earlier. Okay, we thought of getting a land, but somehow it did not work. But
That's
anyway,
good.
we are not worried about it. But yeah, as you said last time, so we should be more focused on preaching. Okay,
Yes.
taking Krishna consciousness into people
If you,
as much as we can.
correct. But if you get land, then you can't. Your preaching will stop.
Yes, Prabhu. Right.
So don't get the land. Until if it comes to you, then even if it comes to you, just keep it as it is and then you preach. After you get sufficient number of devotees, then you develop it.
Yes.
Of course, I started developing it because I badly wanted to take one temple for ISTM. That's why I'm doing this. I don't support anyone to build temples. It's a headache. Not everybody can take it. It's a lot of stress. Now, 2024, Rishikesh Prabhu left because I was not able to focus more on the preaching. I was always in on the construction. I was in the mood. Then I realized, I should have done that. I should have put more focus on training the boys and spend some time with them. But again, I'm going through the same phase again now. Now again, actually, I got into this construction. There's no other option. But I don't personally um, appreciate it when someone trying to get some land. You automatically come from you preach. Prabhupada say if Krishna want to give, he can give the whole world to you, whether you qualified or not, receive it. So Krishna will give when we qualify. So I just preach, distribute the books, distribute as many books as possible, and we can program, Kirtan, that's like Gaura Shakti Prabhu is doing, right? Through Nagar Sankirtan, distribute books, just do it. And then Sunday program, gradually you start feeding the people, gradually develop the congregation, develop the youth. It's the most important thing. You can take many courses, go to colleges, universities, and preach.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. In this regard, I would like to get your suggestion or advice, Prabhu, because in my office there are so many people, as many as 100 people working around me. I have a feeling for a long time that I should reach out to them and distribute the books and preach them as well. But I have been so far able to preach maybe 4 or 5 people, so far. But I am a bit hesitant to reach them out because I thought I was thinking that they might be thinking that I was preaching some communism in the office. So how to overcome this feeling and try to get them engaged in Krishna consciousness?
See, as long as it doesn't affect your work, you can always preach. Because out of 100 people, let 95 people think you are bad, you are cruel, whatever. But if 5 guys become devotee, is it not success?
It is, yes. Really.
Forget about 5 guys. Even one guy become a preacher, devotee, and all 99 of them become your enemies. Still, you gain what? What is the ratio you expect in Kali Yuga, Prabhu? Kali Yuga, do you expect that out of 100, everybody will give a garland to you?
No,
No.
no.
The moment you start preaching, the demons will stop talking to you.
Hmm.
Others will talk behind you. Others will
Yes.
say, they will gossip about you. They say that, oh, this guy think he's so big. If he think he's so sane guy, I know he's rascal. They'll talk like that. But out of them, 2, 3 guys will come and say, I mean, at least 10 guys will come and say, Prabhu, can you explain more about it, what you're saying? Out of them, the 5 guys will frequently ask questions. And out of them, like other, out of them only 1, 2, 3 guys, they'll become very close to you. That is enough, Prabhu. Understand?
Yes, yes, bro.
But out of 100, at least 10 can support you financially.
Hmm.
Because many people, they don't want to become devotees, but they want to become donors. They want to support you. They will say, no, man, I'll give an oil tin for you this month. You are doing good job. I'll give a rice bag for you. I'll give one, like this for you, that for you. They will give.
Hmm.
So you don't need to worry about what they will think, what he will think, what she will think. As long as you don't get fired, you can do this. The company policy say you cannot preach, then you do it outside. But still you do it outside. But
Hmm.
if you can do inside the campus, yeah, why not? You do this. It's fine. We have philosophy to explain them, no? Whatever question
Yes, bro.
we have philosophy to answer.
Hmm. Yes, Prabhu. In fact,
Please.
I will check my policy and the company's policy whether I will be allowed to preach inside the campus, inside the building.
You are allowed to talk about girls in the company
There
according to
is
company policy. You are allowed to talk about other girls. Company policy say like that.
no, no.
People are talking on that.
Yes, but there is a policy called POSH, Prevention of Sexual Harassment in the company. So which restricts us from uh, doing any mischievous things against girls or women.
Not mischievous thing, the
Hmm.
commenting the girls and then
Commenting, yes.
like all these
Hmm.
things are going on, right? According to policy, it is not there now.
Hmm. Right, bro. Yes.
So you don't worry about all this. You are not going to do a direct teaching by holding Bhagavad Gita. You're not doing that. Just a casual talk. When you go
Hmm.
for a tea, when you're going for a tea break with your friends,
Hmm.
you don't take tea, but sometimes you take a break now out of work. Just go and then sit there, right? And then start a conversation with them. I was teaching in Wipro Technologies. I was teaching in IBM. When I
Hmm.
was working, I was preaching.
Hmm.
Just casually, don't do a big propaganda like that. Just casually. I mean, like, you can identify, right, who is a pious guy.
Yes.
With them, you start the conversation.
Hmm.
Start talking to him, give a book to him, and then invite him for another Prabhu's place.
Hmm. Yes,
Show
bro.
him our Pondicherry
I
projects. Even I also gave a proposal to Anatha Prabhu. See, like, if you can show a Pondicherry temple and collect money, you take 50% for Hyderabad temple, 50% you can give for construction. In that way, that's good for developing both centers. Because the problem with Anatha Prabhu is that he has nothing to show to collect money, right? To collect money, you need to show something, right? Like for
oh
cows, runs. Then do you
yes.
understand? You have to show
Yes,
I
yes,
have
I
cows.
got your point.
You please, I have to support some cows. And then we are building a temple. You please support your temple. And we're giving daily annadhanam, we support like that. You do right. Since
Hmm.
in Anupam Prabhu's case, since it's just the beginning stage, he has nothing much to show. You can show, yeah, we're building a temple in Pondicherry. It's big, one of the big temple of South India. Can you support this by getting some 100 bags of cement? 100 bags of cement is 30,000 rupees. And you take 50% for Pondicherry, for Hyderabad, 50% you give for our construction. It's a win-win, no?
Yes, bro. This is a very good idea. In fact, I didn't
Yes.
think about it. Okay, so maybe I can put all your material in the form of files, in the form of pictures or anything in together, maybe in a PDF or a PPT,
Yes.
and I can
Yes.
show in my office as well. Yeah,
Yes.
that is really
That's
very
that
good
will
idea.
work. That will work. So you can show,
Mm.
and then you take 50% you take for your Hyderabad development. See, even
Okay.
50,000 rupees, if you give Anita Prabhu per month, that is too much enough for him.
Mm.
30,000-40,000 also enough for him for now.
Right,
But
Prabhu.
50,000 minimum is sufficient for him to run the temple. So if you can collect some 1-2 donations per month like that, some big donations, that's good. Quite good. Or you can also show our Gomatas. You can collect for the
Yes.
coffee. You can take 50% for your temple. 50% you can give to us.
Okay, maybe I will give it a try, Prabhu. Maybe I can. Whom can I reach out in Pondicherry to seek this material? Maybe Shyam Govind
You
Prabhu
can
or
ask, yeah,
Ajay Gaurang.
Shamu you can ask him.
Oh,
He'll give the
okay.
materials to you. He'll give the
Okay.
materials to you.
Sure, Prabhu.
And now we have CSR proposal we are working on. Once we
Oh.
get 2 CSR proposals, right? Then we can get that money. Like, you can approach a big company, you can convince them to pay some like 30-40 lakhs. They have to give CSR, it's a government norm that the big companies, they have to give 2% of your profit for social community welfare. And that sense, they have to pay. For example, if the company is making 2,000 crores per year, and they have to give 2% of it, which is 10 crores. Am I correct? So that much they have to give for social welfare activities. That they must government norms. They will give to anybody who fit in that criteria. So if you say that so the big temple is coming up, even recently Nityananda was saying Tata's how much $5,000, 5,000 crores, 5,000 crores, 5,000 crores they donated to one I think a paper track and they donated Tata company.
Oh, okay.
So it's possible. CSR contribution. So many things are there. So CSR, still we are and we are trying trying phase now. If we get some 2-3 companies donate to us, then using the same thing we can ask other companies also.
Yes, Prabhu. Anyhow, I will
Okay.
follow your idea. I will follow your idea and implement in my office after collecting
Yes.
all the details from Shyam Govind Prabhu.
Yes.
I will put
Yeah,
my effort.
1 square feet is 5,000 rupees, bro. You
Oh.
can ask them to give some 2 square feet, 3 square feet. Then 50% you take for your idea about temple.
Sure, Prabhu.
Hmm?
Yes, I will start working on it immediately without any delay.
Yes. Do this. I told Pranab Prabhu yesterday, but I don't know how much he um, understood that. So you understood, right? You talked to him.
Sure, Prabhu.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Prabhu. Thank you for your advice.
Thank you very much. Hare
Shyam
Krishna.
Govind Prabhu, I will call you up in some time, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, he's in puja now.
Okay, no
Yeah,
problem, no problem.
so
Sure, thank you, Prabhu.
Okay, can contact him tomorrow.
Sure.
If anybody want some nice flute or melodies, you can message to Shambhu and Prabhu. You can send his recordings to you. He's every day playing flute here.
as of now, nothing as of now. I'm just a noob, just
Prabhu, then
practicing some very basic oomkar.
Shyam Govind Prabhu's name has to be changed to Venugopal Prabhu.
Venugopal. He has so many flutes on his table. All different size. One small, one big, one medium size. Hey.
No, I have a long way to go.
I hope you don't attract the
I will need
gopis
more
by your
flutes.
flutes.
Yeah, so I will after
I
eventually.
hope you don't
Not right
attract any
now.
gopis with the flute.
No. I want to play only for.
Okay, all right. So if nothing else, we can stop here. Ranjal Prabhu, you're doing good? All okay?
Yes, sir.
You look much more better now. I think you got a good sleep, huh? All you needed was some sleep. After sleeping, you feel much more better now. You're
Yes,
feeling fresh.
yeah.
Now you
I
still
just
get
went
some.
and bought vegetables.
Sorry?
I just came from outside. I just bought vegetables for home.
You're getting peaceful sleep at night?
I guess so.
Yes.
Yes.
Even if you cannot wake up in the morning, Mangalarti, for some time, it's okay. Okay. So don't worry so much about that. You can also always you can start back later. First you fix your like sleep schedule properly and then gain some strength. Then after that, naturally you can go back to your like previous stuff. Yeah, okay. Okay. All your father, mother, all okay?
Yeah, they're fine.
Convey my regards to them. Convey that
Yeah,
I
yes.
asked about them. Okay.
Hmm.
Good. Very good. Very good. Ask your mother also to read Bhagavad Gita, no? Ask her to read sometime Bhagavad Gita. Okay. When you're coming here, Vivek Prabhu, Pondicherry, any plans?
Prabhu, next month. Maybe.
Okay, let's try to come. Tomorrow Ekadasi.
Yeah, Prabhu.
Ekadasi, things are Pasita. Abhishekam, cooking. Okay, so nothing much. We stop here.